to All About Women. I'm your host, Justina George, and today I'm very privileged to be in Reading, the home of lovely Gamble. And I'm very honored today to be with a very special person in this project, Mr. Renison Okema. Renison is going to tell us what his main role was in this film. Welcome to the show, Renison.
Thank you.
And can you please tell our viewers what your role was in Lovely Gamble?
I was the film director in Lovely Gamble.
How did you find it, being a director?
Well, Lovely Gamble was a beauty. It had its own ups and downs. It was like a roller coaster. We had the good days, we had the bad days. But at the end of the day, the main motive was to bring it home, and I think that's what we did. I mean, a year ago we were talking about making Lovely Gamble, but a year later, here we are. Trying to market it, trying to make sure it goes out and it is well received by our public.
And as a director, what challenges did you face in the production of this movie?
Well, the challenges that I faced was not I particular, but we as a team, was things like filming our locations, because the idea was to try and bring the beauty of London and show it to our communities. But because we had all these permissions and locations, but the time was very limiting, so we had to resort to shooting most of the scenes indoors. But then again, we have also had outdoor shots and stuff like that, which kind of brought it all together. But so those were the kind of challenges we faced in the making of Lovely Gamble.
What did you find difficult, and what did you enjoy in directing this film?
The joys of making Lovely Gamble was the brotherhood we had together. We had all the crews and the actors come together because we used to spend most of the time together, and we would shoot the film. After shooting the film, we'd go out for a meal or a drink together, and we kind of had it. Kind of became like one big family. The difficulties were trying to locate filming locations. That was one thing which we had difficulties in. In our next project, we intend to just do a little bit more research.
So how would you say Lovely Gamble was to you at the end, up to, from directing to where it is now?
I would say Lovely Gamble was a beauty. It was a success, because this was a project which we started from scratch and we've brought it to life. We just hope that people out there are just going to love it and enjoy it. And we kind of hope to bring more and more films from Urban Pulse to the world and show it in a different kind of way.
Okay, thank you. I see you're from Kenya. You're repping us with the nice Kenyan T-shirt there. I just want to ask, how did you find it working with people from other, nationalities? Because I hear the movie had people from different countries.
I think the beauty of it was we only had two languages to speak. That was Swahili and English, and the communication was just fluent. Like I speak Swahili, I speak English to the people, to my Swahili speaker. I speak to them Swahili because that kind of brought the brotherhood more as a family. And the people who didn't understand Swahili, speak to them in English. But funny enough, towards the end of the movie, a lot of non-Swahili speakers understood almost the Swahili. It's funny because when you speak too much Swahili, people kind of grasp it. And that was the kind of thing which at the end you would be speaking in Swahili and somebody who maybe from Uganda would look at you and start smiling because they understand what you're talking about, which was just kind of really good.
That's very true. And as a director, what advice would you give to upcoming young filmmakers?
Keep up the spirit. If you want something in your life, just go for it. Just be disciplined and pray God. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Renison Okema, director of Lovely Gamble. Thank you very much for being in the studio with us today, and I wish you all the best in all your further coming projects.
Thank you. Thank you.
All about women. All about wanawake. Say it again. All about women. Wanawake. All about women.